Hi guys, welcome to the first video in a very long time. I'm going to be a little bit rusty as it has been 6 months since my last video, but forgive me and I'll try and soldier on and get to the point. Just wanted to document or show you range bar charts in CTrader. I've been waiting for them to release this for a good, well over a year, I'd say, and they finally released it in 3.3, which is their latest beta release. It should be going out to brokers hopefully in the next few months, but it has been a step forward at least getting it into beta. What I've been doing, I've been watching it compared to MetaTrader just to see how it progresses to what I currently use. As I think one day I would like to progress to CTrader, as it does have, for me, a few advantages over MetaTrader. It's a lot easier to use, and it's just probably for me just a little bit more functional. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and highlight a few of those features now. So the moment, as you can see here, I've got a Euro Aussie dollar chart up on range bar charts. These are a 5-pip range bar, which is what I trade and what I'm used to. And I also have the awesome oscillator, which is, again, this is my standard setup that I have currently in MetaTrader. I've just transferred it over to CTrader. If you are used to MetaTrader, you will probably find it quite easy to navigate around CTrader, but there are a few different nuances between the two. Yeah, very, very straightforward to do. If you want to actually change the size of your range bars, you just simply click up here. Then you have a drop-down box to select anything, even all the way up to 10,000 pip range bars, which probably wouldn't be that useful for intraday trading. But as I say, I use 5-pip range bars. If you want to try something else, by all means, go ahead. There are also Renko bars have been added, which are probably a little bit more popular than range bars, but again, you can test away and see what works for you. The benefit for me of CTrader is you have the ability to detach the chart. So what I've done, I've just detached it. You can move it outside of the actual software. You don't have to be limited to your window. So as I've got a dual screen setup that you actually can't see on this recording, but I can just drag it out of picture onto my left-hand screen or drag it back. It just makes it a little bit more flexible. And if I want to reattach it, I just do so here. Another handy feature, if you like, is the sentiment index. So I'm not actually sure where this is stemming from, as this is actually Spotware's demo account, if you like. So I'm not sure where they're getting their data from, but it's saying here that 86% of clients with an open position are short Euro USD. So in theory, that should actually mean Euro AUD should actually rise, as the popular belief is whatever retail clients do, the big players do the opposite. What else can I point out here? One of my little favorite things of CTrader is this little thing here. You can create your little shortcut list of your pairs that you trade. I've got all the pairs I trade here. It gives you the amount of pips it's down for the day, and also that it's displayed in a percentage, and then the current bid and ask figures. If you want to click on it there, it drops down a sell or buy. And what I can just show you is this handy feature here. It gives you the pip value you've entered. It tells you how much it's going to cost you in commission. It's going to tell you the margin required. It's going to tell the amount risk. It's going to tell you just a lot more straightaway information compared to MetaTrader. It just makes it probably a little bit more user-friendly for the newcomers to trading, so they're aware of exactly what they're getting themselves in for. You can also just right-click on a chart, create a new order. That brings up a new order here. So if I just, for example, put in 15,000, that tells me it's $1.50 per pip. Commission required would be 38 cents in the euro, because this is obviously a demo account, and that would give. And then you can also put on a stop loss and a take profit. So let's say if I want to put in a 25 pip stop loss figure, that tells me where my stop would be. My target would also be 25 pips. This gives me roughly, so if the trade did win, I'd be gaining 2.31%. So it's just a handy feature to have, and so close it, pretty straightforward. And on the chart, you can have customized backgrounds. go to background image, you can have whatever you so wish. For me, there's no real one thing that sticks out for me. This is a combination of items that I prefer. If I just bring over my MetaTrader, let's bring up the Euro USD, Euro AUD. Sorry, I keep getting that wrong. So there's a side by side. If I just scrunch up that chart to make it look a little bit more alike. So yeah, that you can see it's pretty much charting exactly the same as MetaTrader. And that's going to be the key thing for me. If I'm going to move forward or over to CTrader, I want to see that it's doing exactly what I've been used to. There are a couple of disadvantages that I will mention of CTrader. Well, not so much as disadvantages, more of not much advancement in terms of indicators. You'll notice on my MetaTrader, I have a couple of indicators on here that aren't displayed in CTrader. One is the market panel, which is this item here. It shows me the spread, shows me the daily range, the current price, the European Open, the London Open, and then the New York Open, which is coming in an hour or so. So hopefully some very clever people will get to work writing that into CTrader language, which would be very useful. You will notice down here, it does tell me the current session, which is the European and the London session, but it doesn't actually display it for me how I would prefer at the moment. But I'm sure, as I say, that can be done probably down the line. That will wrap it up there for now. Any trades? There's been a couple of trades this evening which have been successful. I found it pretty difficult the last 6-7 weeks or so, August, back end of August and September. I just found it very hard, especially with predominantly I do trade the pound against the Aussie dollar or the US dollar, and it's been jumping around like you wouldn't believe, with announcements being made left, right, and centre regarding Brexit. So for me at the moment, I'm just trying to focus on the euro, and if I am taking any pound trades, I'm making sure I'm in a good spot and well aware of any potential announcements, or just trying to find the extremities of that pair. I'm not going to be entering any trades when the range is extremely small. This is just too much volatility at the moment. So I'll wrap it up there for now. Hopefully there's something remotely useful in this video. I'll try and do another one pretty soon. Thanks very much.